Yo, Elma. Good timing. I just got a juicy tip. Care to get in on it?
That's all right.
What, seriously? Don't you even want to hear what it is first?
Something tells me if it was that juicy, you wouldn't be approaching me about it like this.
Oh, come on. You make me sound like a con man. You could at least feign interest, you know? Common courtesy and all that?
Ah, common courtesy. You mean back on Earth.
Yeah, I know we're on Mira now and all, but still.
All right, Doug, all right. Let's hear it.
That's more like it. Meet me in back of the diner in the industrial district, okay? Fewer ears there, you know?
Oh, well, that's unusual. That is very shady. Why are you trying to meet somewhere with fewer ears, Doug? There you are, hiding in the back there.
Sorry for all the cloak and dagger business. I'd tell you over a drink inside, but you never know who's listening.
It's fine.
Here, look at this. See this location? Apparently, it's become home to a pack of very dangerous indigents.
That's not good. That's a Frontier Nav probe site.
Ooh.
If they damage the probe, it'll make it harder to collect Moranium.
Bingo. And check out how much old Handlebar Stash is offering to make sure that doesn't happen.
What the what? I've never seen such a high reward before.
He's obviously thinking this mission will require 10 teams or more.
Ah, so that's why. Bummer. It's a way smaller number when you split it 10 ways.
But it seems the job isn't public yet. A particularly ambitious team could swoop in and take the whole thing for themselves. Assuming they lived, that is. How did you get this info anyway?
Sorry, I can't tell you that. Suffice to say, someone at HQ is not very good at telling.
Some secret. You just basically told us.
Okay, well, whatever. It's still a juicy tip, ain't it? But even I'm not crazy enough to try it alone, which is why I immediately thought of you guys. So, what do you think?
I think you came to the right guys.
Any thoughts?
We can probably take the job entirely for us. Demand 70% of the time. Wait, hold on. These are both really rude.
A tempting idea. Alright, let's go for it. First one to take out all the targets will get the reward. May the best team win. Good luck, Doug.
Whoa, 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 whoa now! Come on, that's not even funny. Joking about stabbing me in the back like that.
Yeah.
You were joking, right? Right. Now that that's settled, let's head out before my team gets suspicious. This one's just me and you guys.
Ooh, let's get Doug in this party. There we go. And let's head to Silvalum. That's where we're going. We haven't actually been to this area yet. There's actually something I do want to do on the way in that case. I don't even know if I want to put Doug in the front of the party. I mean, what is Doug gonna do, really? He's not that strong. I feel like I'll just use my Skell here. I didn't give Doug a Skell. I could have, but I didn't. Oh, that's so tempting. There's so many squad tasks here! Oh, I gotta. Let's just kind of go here, blow everyone up. Oh, I didn't kill anything, man. Oh, and there's a bigger one. Awesome. This might not have been a good idea. Yeah, that one's a bit bigger. Shoot, I've made a mistake. Yeah, that took out half my Skell in one hit. That's not good. But I got a bunch of them. Anyway, that's not the reason I came here. The reason I came here is because there's an FN site here. Hopefully I don't get interrupted by more Mega Sacrifices coming here. Looks like I'm fine. Although there are definitely Mega Sacrifices about. But I made it, no problem. One more FN site to add to the pile. Oh, hello, you guys are for normal missions and for a squad mission. There we go, that didn't take too long. Just kinda hunted 4 of those spare Andesculas.
Let's move.
Completed the squad mission too, so that's something. There's a reliquary on our way too, might as well grab that. And here's our mission objective. Something's here, for sure.
That reward's starting to sound less crazy now that I see all of them.
Well, may as well get started.
There really are a lot of these guys, but that's why I have big attacks like Phoenix Wings. Have some explosion, you rotund Karos. There's a lot of them, but with a friggin' Phoenix Wings, they're not being at full health at the start of the battle effectively. They're not gonna last long.
Get out of here!
Sure, I'll throw down another thermal bomber. Thanks, cockpit time. And then the beam saber will take out this guy. And there we go, no problem.
That takes care of this area. But I'm reading more up ahead.
We'll head there next.
Let's just... Oh, yes, you are going to be in the way, Falsoxum. Yeah, this one always interrupts you in this quest. It's just kind of right in the path. Right in the way of everything. I'll just grab him. And then overdrive. Yeah! I don't want to bind in overdrive. That basically just wastes your overdrive timer, and someone else can topple it while you've got men on the ground. And if you've got other people in skills, they can bind it. They're capable of that. There we go. There's a cockpit time, finally. Come on, let me... Yeah, get the breaker cracked with the soul voice. And again! Ow. Shoot. Oh, hello there, Contour. What are you doing here? You'll burn too. Let's get that Falsoxum on me. Hit you with the beam saber.
So you like knocking people around?
And I'm basically out of arts. That's unfortunate. This guy shouldn't last too much longer. I don't think he's even gonna take anyone out. The Contour that showed up might be a bit more trouble. Oh, there's even more of them. Awesome. Come on. Go down already, Shadow Falsoxum. There we go. Now I can focus on the Contour. Get it with the big breaker crash. There we go. All gone. Yeah, that guy's always in the way. Incredibly rude. Let's just get on with the mission now. There's another Caro.
I'd say we found the pack leader.
Take him down and the rest should scatter. Let's do it. Didn't have to be like
Should be alright. Stoke Paro. Can't imagine this one being much trouble. I launched it and that got rid of the stagger. Well, I don't think it'll last much longer. Yeah, there we go.
Got it.
that should disrupt the pack hierarchy. The stragglers should be easy to mop up.
Something wrong?
Show no mercy to the little ones!
But they're just babies.
Fine! If I must. I guess Doug doesn't must.
Doug?
I think we're done here. I'll go on ahead. See you back in town, yeah?
Well, that's all wrapped up. Yeah, that was not particularly special. Just a few little fights. Doug will be waiting near West Melville Street. Just by the pizza area.
Just between us?
Somewhere. There you are.
So guess what? They just posted that job. You should have seen Vandam's face when I told him it was already done. Ha!
All according to plan, huh?
I told him half the reward goes to you. And they all lived happily ever after. What? You still upset about those little whelps?
No, I get it. We need that spot safe for developmental reasons.
But...
But when it was over, you had this look on your face. I could tell something was bothering you.
Nothing gets past you, does it?
So you're making good on his debts?
Yep. Let's just say my old man knew how to live it up. He racked up a fortune in IOUs before he suddenly kicked the bucket. I was hardly old enough to work when it happened. Barely scraped by.
But surely you're under no obligation to pay his debts.
Not legally, no. But all those people were left hanging, so...
So you took on dangerous jobs.
High risk, high pay? I was your man.
He's got some serious issues, yo.
Man, you don't sugarcoat things, do you? Look, I know it was crazy.
But wait. Now all those people are...
Yep, gone. Along with the rest of Earth.
Then why are you still doing it?
Well, truth is, I'm saving up money to build them a giant gravesite. A memorial, I guess. A bit morbid, I know.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Anyway, that was a good day's work. Catch you all later.
Hey!
What is it, Lindley?
He didn't pay the bill for his coffee!
Like father, like son.
Generous to a fault. Emphasis on the fault.
Man, playing this mission right after Fogg's Affinity mission, their dads are night and day. Fogg's dad is just this incredibly heroic character who's really cool. Even though you don't even get to meet him, he sounds incredible. And then Doug is just Oh yeah, my dad's a deadbeat who didn't pay his debts. Also pay my debts. I mean, the memorial thing is a nice gesture, but like, you couldn't pay for your $5 coffee, man. Come on. Anyways, with that done, I think... Oh, hello there, Fog. If I can. Oh, hello, Dr. Von Crazy. Yeah, this song and dance again. I was just thinking about how good those hot dogs look. And smell, I suppose. Do you want to get a hot dog? Life would certainly be a lot easier if I had the courage to buy my own hot dog. Who the hell doesn't have the courage to buy their own hot dog? But the vendor looks busy right now, so I don't want to be a bother. Just stand in line? What the... Fog! I wish they'd allow you to place orders remotely. Wait, they don't? It's 2050! It might be 2040. When I say things like that, it upsets my brother. What are you gonna do when you're 30 or 40 years old? He says. What if you still can't do this crap yourself? I've given it a lot of thought, and while I don't think that he's necessarily wrong, it is worth noting that this body is an immunizome, so I can probably just pretend to be this young for as long as I want. So what'll you do when you return to your old body? I'm going to buy a hot dog. If I gather my courage, there's nothing I can't do. I have to believe that. Mustarding courage? Fog really needs some help. Anyhow, why don't I talk to this Monon? Pardon me, but I'm gathering data at the moment, you see? This emotional response is anger, isn't it? A fine sample, too. Now commencing an experimental test to neutralize said response, okay? You are advised that sustained periods of heightened blood pressure yield negative health effects, alright? Probably best to discontinue your excitation at once. What the hell are you rambling on about, man? You don't know how I feel. Something really important to me just got all messed up. And it's not like I'm trying to be mad here. Seriously, are you trying to pick a fight with me? Oh, I would never choose to fight someone, would I? Fighting is a most unprofitable action, isn't it? I cannot deal with a socially illiterate Manon right now. Please just go away. Goodness, I was rebuked, yes? Yes. And accused of being able to read in a public setting, which is most clearly untrue, is it not? No, that seems to be the truth. You there, can I ask a third-party opinion, perhaps? Did I make a mistake in the preceding conversation? Yeah, you did not do that very well. It appears you are as inscrutable as the rest of your species, aren't you now? I have attempted to conversations with many different humans, but all of them have offered reactions similar to this, haven't they? So instead, I shifted to quantitative analysis, using readings taken from this emotionometer of my own invention, you know? Yet affecting the target's emotional state in the desired manner still eludes me, and I've made little progress toward understanding it, you know? Might I ask your assistance in my research for the sake of Mano and human relations? Or perhaps, okay? Sure, I can do that, probably. First, I would ask for a demonstration in returning the prior subject's emotional state from angry to calm. Analyzing the numbers on that process should provide me a clear window into human anger, you see? Then I guess we talk to Mr. Angry. Oh, come on! First, my poor Aphrodite gets damaged, and then I get accosted by some weird Manon? What are you doing, also? Are you gonna almost fall over? Yeah. What are you doing over there? I must have really pissed somebody off to get a day like this. What do you want? Please tell me you're not here to make this day any worse. By my calculations, you need to chill out. No, let's ask him why he's angry. Well, you seem reasonable at least. So I was riding Aphrodite, that's my scowl, and mowing down Indians with style. But then this rowdy potamus comes smashing into me from out of nowhere and totally trashed poor Aphrodite's front plating. Ah, it makes me mad to even think about it. That scowl is the epitome of everything I find beautiful. Having her name, having her marred by some indigent is just... Ah, I'm so mad. If I could just get revenge on that rowdy potamus at Sickle Rock Rise, that might calm me down. But I can't because my skull is wrecked. Oh, goddess of beauty, why can you not smite the hideous beast that defiled you? Well, 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 a potamus at Sickle Rock Rise. That's actually not far from here. Right behind us, actually. It's not that dangerous looking. I'll just whack it a bunch. Oh, hey, and that's probably the Aphrodite. Shouldn't take much longer. Yep, there we go. All gone. Oops. It's not wide. Hello there. Are you the Aphrodite? It's got a bargain tank top, so maybe not. It's still smoking, though, so it's probably meant to be the Aphrodite. But I have no idea why there was a tank top in there. Hey, we found your skull and whacked a potamus for you. Damn that rowdy potamus! If Aphrodite were in fighting shape, I'd be out there enacting some serious revenge instead of standing here like a chump! I'm so mad I feel like I'm going crazy! What am I supposed to do, huh? I kinda dropped a goddamn big sword on it. Come again? You killed it for me? Oh man, you must be a blade like me. You're a marvel, an angel, to the point where I find it hard to believe this Manon brought you here. Alright, as long as that monster got its due, I can rest easy. Now I just have to make my beloved Aphrodite more beautiful than ever. You've managed to stabilize the target's state, haven't you? So this is anger, is it? It seems you humans still have a feral, animalistic aspect to you, right? But this has yielded superb data regardless! Now then, I have a lead on the next test subject, if you'd care to follow me. Sure, I guess I'll follow. I mean, I don't follow what you're doing over there. Who's you talking to? Who are you taking hostage this time, Chippodius? This is my next test subject. She appears to be in a state of sorrow, doesn't she? Pardon me, but may I ask what sequence of events is responsible for your sorrow? What? How did you know my newly inventioned... Yes, that's the word. That's how you do things. I know English. My newly invented emotional meter can detect your emotional state at a mere glance, you see? Depressed brainwave activity, low body temperature, these are all symptoms of sorrow, are they not? Your case is quite conclusive, isn't it? Ah, now your eyes are secreting alkaline fluid, aren't they? I've heard much about human tears. A blade regular of mine. He died fighting out there. His name was Bobby. He'd always sit there at the counter and order a burger. Guy never tired of him. And then he'd tell me some terrible joke while he ate. He may have been a dope and a slob, but he was like a son to me. Ah, our sorrow numbers are escalating rapidly, aren't they? This is fantastic data! Please, let me handle this. Consider it? That word seems to bear a highly complex and situational nuance, doesn't it? It's frankly inscrutable, so maybe I should leave this situation to your discretion. Sir, so what are you here for, anyway? You came to cheer me up? That's awfully sweet of you. I mean, nothing anyone does can bring Bobby back, but I just wish I had something to remember him by is all. Like the wristwatch he always wore, or... Anyway, if I had a little memento, I'd feel like he was always close to me somehow. Ah, this must relate to your human occult beliefs. Though keeping a dead person close to oneself sounds terrifying, doesn't it? But very well, I ask that you retrieve this wristwatch as soon as possible, okay? Wait, you're gonna track it down for me like that? I still do not understand you people at all, but I guess you seem like nice folks. Let's do it. Where the heck did he go down? Oh, just the entrance to Oblivia, basically. Ah, he's in the cave below this place. Let me see if I remember how to get into this area without using the follow ball. It's been a bit, but I believe... Oh, hey. Oh, that's probably one of the ones I can't do, because I definitely would have grabbed this. No? Huh. Well... Oh, it was with the archaeological ones, of course! Yes! Anyway, the cave entrance should be around here somewhere. This is where we met the Manon for the first time. I might not remember. Alright, let's use the follow ball now. Really wanted to get that without using it, but... Oh, come on! It was right beside... Ah, that feels bad. Here's the Devil's Colony. Ooh, this area. God, I hate this area. It's got all these pretty small enemies, but it also has these goddamn drone endesculas that are hidden in the goddamn walls. And they always pop out and ambush you. This is probably my least favorite cave. Maybe the lava cave from Silvalum is worse, but I do not like the Devil's Colony at all. All the tunnels are super tight. It's brimming with these drone endesculars. Absolutely brimming with them. Oh, here's a treasure, so I've actually got to deal with them now, too. There! Such rudeness. Really don't care for this cave. Let's take this abandoned container. Seriously, every one of these bubbly areas has at least one of those damn endesculas to be annoying at you. It's seriously rude. Oh, and there's a red item orb, and you can't pick up red item orbs in combat, so you have to deal with the endesculas.
Dinner is served.
I don't belong on a battlefield.
Right, hopefully there's no more endesculas interrupting me. I would like to grab this thing. There we go. Bobby's watch. What was he even doing down here? I can't think of any real reason you would go to this specific cave. There's certainly reasons to go to caves in Oblivia, but like... If you want to get Echo Rocks, you can just get them at the Beachside Trove. There's not really a purpose to going here. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, this guy! In this cave, there's a golden bladder. Let's take care of this endescula first so it's not interrupting me. Come on, go away. Yes, Dewey the Invaluable. I love that name. It's made of gold, so it's invaluable. It's great. It's perfect. Let's stream edge it. There we go. All gone. Anyways, alien container. Very nice. Let's head back to town.
Hey, listen.
Hey, we found some watch in the cave. Oh, no, not you. Yes, this one. Ooh, I've been holding it all in and just trying to focus on work. But now you've gone and made me think about him again. I remember one night, I was watching dishes and he said running a restaurant must be tough. Then he gave me some hand cream just because. My shop sees blades every day, but nobody cared like Bobby. I've got significant data on Soro, I think. Please recover this wristwatch and restore her brainwaves to their baseline levels, alright? Here we go. That's Bobby's watch! Oh, thank you. I actually gave this to him, you know? It was to commemorate his first combat or deployment. Holding it now feels... well, it's like he's here with me. Oh, her numbers are stabilizing before our eyes! It seems that watches not only tell time, but also serve to neutralize human sorrow? Fascinating! No, not quite. It's a bit different. Mourning process? Emotional closure? Is this some sort of secret code, perhaps? Regardless, I've gathered excellent data, haven't I? Once analysis is complete, I will hopefully have a full grasp of your human sorrow. Oh, her emotional state had stabilized, hadn't it? Now it's leaving off the charts. On the back of the watch, it says, Mother Pauline, protect me. Bobby must have written that. That damn fool, thinking of me as a mother, of all the hopeless, lovable... her brainwave oscillation is now different from her previous state, isn't it? It seems that sorrow is quite the complex emotion. No matter, let's hurry on to that next sample, okay? Please, return to our previous location. Guess we're heading back to the barista court. Who the heck? Are you talking to Christopher again? I'm sure he doesn't want to see you. What are you doing over there? Oh no, that's someone else. Who the heck is Dana? This is my next text subject. Crud, I've been doing too much talking, I guess. Her heart rate is accelerated and her body temperature is significantly above normal. She's clearly disturbed, you know? Yet the cause appears to be emotional rather than physical, doesn't it? As such, I have no idea how to categorize her affliction. Perhaps observation will yield some clue, maybe? Christopher, why do you keep ignoring my feelings? What? Christopher? Mr. Angry? I keep telling you how I feel, but you refuse to respond. I thought you were just playing cool, or that it was just part of your deal, but... I need to make you understand. This is neither anger nor sorrow, is it? It appears, in fact, to be a muddled mess of many things, no? Maybe you have some insight into her emotional state. She seems to be in love. Love, you say? Another extremely complex term, is it not? And yet this human love causes the chest to ache. Therefore, it must be pathological. Are you certain she does not require medical attention? Perhaps we had best ask her directly, yes? You there, are you presently in a state of love? Please, give me a concrete, detailed explanation, if at all possible, yes? What are you eavesdropping, you little creep? You better back off before I wreck you! First observation, love is extremely violent, yes? Violent? No, I'm a sweet, cute, funny girl who's exactly Christopher's type. I've said goodbye to my old tomboy look for good, and I won't let some shorty Xeno get my goat. Your pulse has been fast and your cheeks red throughout my observation, right? What do you require to end this abnormal state? I would dearly like to witness the moment your love is cured for good, you see? Cured? I don't really know. But I suppose I'd calm down if you'd just respond to my feelings. Until then, this knot in my gut probably isn't going anywhere. Feelings? Neither electronic mail nor courier services will accept such feelings, will they? They're far too vague. We need an alternative. I'm out of ideas. You're on your own. I see you seem finding love as vexing as I do, maybe? It seems to be the most bothersome emotion I've yet encountered. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you guys help me pick out the perfect gift for him? Then I'll write him a love letter, put the present inside, and BAM! He's all mine! Now, as for the present, I think a pair of red thallus antennae, like the thalluses over at the big arch drop, would be his style. They'd look pretty sharp as a necklace, don't you think? All feral and manly. Then again, Christopher's kind of a metalhead, so he'd also probably like a couple of elemental clusters. I can't choose! I'll just have to see both of them and make a decision. So bring me both of them! Do I have both of them? I do not! I haven't found the thallus antennae. Well, Big Arch is just over here, and thalluses aren't that dangerous, and I think they're weak to fire, too. So I should be able to just throw down, like, 2 Phoenix Wings and get all the antennae I need. I've been having a bit of trouble with this one. I'll just use tickets. Anyway, now that we have those, let's talk to Dana. I think I've finally figured out what I want to say. I never knew love letters were so hard. So about that present, I still haven't decided which one to give him. Why don't you pick whichever one you think is best? Well, I'm gonna think it's the elemental cluster because, his skull is broken. That might be useful to fix the thing. They're kinda lumpy, but Christopher's did say he needed to do repairs on his skull. You know, the one with the name, What's-Her-Dite. He'll like them, right? Okay, I'll go give them to him along with my letter. Please return once your love is cured, okay? I will need to take additional readings. Yeah, alright, here goes. Wish me luck! Yes! This can't be right, can it? These numbers are mad! Maybe he's suffering from a serious medical crisis. Christopher said he'll go out with me! He was repairing his skull, right? And apparently the part I gave him was the last one he was missing. He said coincidentally bringing it was a sign from the goddess of beauty, that it was fate or whatevs. Oh dear, prolonged exposure to numbers this high is probably going to fry my emotional meter. This wouldn't have happened without you two. Oh, I love everyone right now. Gah, the emotional meter has shattered completely. Your love is a menace, is it not? For a body the size of yours to house so much energy, you humans are fearsome creatures, yes? Do you hold such potential emotional energy inside as well? I'm dead inside. No, I think I'm full of love. Marvelous, yes, an energy source of this caliber could accomplish nearly anything if harnessed properly, couldn't it? You humans are such a fascinating race. This has yielded extremely helpful data, hasn't it? At least I understand what you mean by social literacy, and I will continue to study until I have mastered it. Here's some compensation for serving as my instrument, okay? Maybe you'll accept it with none of your typical human reservations. That wraps that up very well. Hot dogs equal happy. There we go. That has done it. Oh, and we even got a mining probe for that. So what happens if we give her the red thallus antennae instead? Woo, nice find! These will make a fierce necklace! Wear this bad boy around your neck and the baddest thugs on the block will trip over themselves, fleeing your mighty wrath! I know Christopher will love it. I'm gonna give it to him along with my letter. Please return once your love is cured, okay? I will need to take additional readings. Yeah, alright, here goes. Wish me luck! I don't Why? Your sorrow index is through the roof. Was your love not properly remedied? Remedied? Oh yeah, he cleared it right up. The bastard took one look at my present and flipped out. He read my letter without even opening it. Why? What did I do wrong? Oh, this is most serious. These sorrow readings are highly irregular, are they not? Is he in medical danger, maybe? Can unchecked human emotions build until the heart explodes? This probably isn't anything to worry about. He'll just be, not feeling it for a while. Then you yourself have experienced this irregular state? Yeah, I actually have. You humans are resilient animals, aren't you? In any case, that should be sufficient data on love, shouldn't it? Any lingering questions will no doubt be answered upon further analysis. Here is compensation for serving as my instrument, okay? Maybe you'll accept it with some of your typical human reservations. None of your typical human reservations. Not quite as happy an ending. Christopher hates me now. How did this happen? Dana surely seems likely to remain in this troubled state for some time, doesn't she? Perhaps I should give her a wristwatch! I suppose it's worth a try. What do you think about this? Can I make you talk about Dana? Yo, listen to me. I have been the victim of a cruel prank played by that woman Dana. I opened what I had told would be a love letter from her, but out of the envelope popped 2 red phallus antennae. The mere memory brings bile to my throat. Why would that woman do such a thing? Is she a demon in service of Beelzebub? And here I thought the gods had created all women to love me. Well then, apparently even the gods make mistakes. Are you scared of phalluses? Maybe it's just insects? Huh. No idea what that's about. But while I'm here, in the Wii U version, I have some complaining to do. Elemental clusters. Those were the worst thing I've had to hunt for these videos. They pop up at a 5% chance from the body on all Oxerves in Sylvalum. How many Oxerves are in Sylvalum? Like 6! There's the 2 at the entrance that I've shown you before, and then there's a couple near the canyon between the South and North Delusian summits, which we haven't actually been to yet. And there are just not very many Oxerves, and the only appendage that you can break to get a higher chance, a 15% chance, not even a high chance, is their tail, and the tail can't be targeted if you're in a Skell. Meaning you have to do all this on foot, and if you're on foot, these things can float above melee attacks, which means Elma's side slash, meaning it's hard to keep TP up against them. They are just seriously awful enemies to deal with. And the ones at the entrance move so fast you'll never catch up with them too. Unless you're in a Skell already. They are awful. Seriously use tickets for these ones. I had used tickets to get them for a different mission. But holy crap, am I ever glad I used tickets on those. Those were crap to find. That could definitely be useful, especially once I've explored more of Cauldros, because there's some good stuff to mine in Cauldros. But with all that done, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles X, there's still a ton of things left, even some Affinity missions left. And next time, we'll be clearing out one more of those. See you guys then.